Hello, and welcome to Career 101. I'm Matthew. Thanks for joining me here. Career 101 is the place to learn more about interviewing, job searching, titles and roles, understanding various industries, etc. All the things you need to learn to help you find and start a career. So today, we're going to talk about the process of how to actually find a job. So let's get started. I'll share my screen and we will get going. So, finding a job, where do you go to look? There are multiple places to look, and they all have a different level of warmth and availability. So warmth refers to your individual connection to that opportunity. So the warmer it is, the more likely they're going to be to spend and pay special attention to you. So this is ranked by warmth. The first option is to go to your mentors. In a previous session, I talked about mentors. I encourage you to check that out. Mentors can be hugely beneficial. So this is someone who's taken a real interest in you. It's very high warmth, but the job availability is going to be random. If they come across something, they may recommend you go check it out and make that introduction, but they're not actively looking on your behalf necessarily. The next level is a network. I'll talk in a separate session about networking and how to do that. So your network is a broader set of relationships you might have. And by reaching out to that network, saying you are in the market looking for something, and you can do that on a recurring basis, giving them updates, they're going to be people you've already established some sort of relationship, not as deep as the mentor relationship, but same sort of thing. It's kind of random. They'll have an opportunity, but you probably have a greater number of people in your network than your number of mentors, which might only be 1, 2, or 3. Next level is a recruiter. I don't know how many recruiters are going to actively pay attention to someone who's just starting out their career, but they might. So for those of you who don't know what a recruiter is someone whose full-time job is to place candidates at companies. And typically they might get somewhere between 15 and 25% of the first year's salary of that person they place paid by the company. There's no cost to you as the person using the recruiter gets paid by the company. So if you talk with a recruiter and they take you on, they may actually have a medium level of warmth because they've kind of pre-screened you, and their job availability will be good because they're in the market looking at opportunities all the time, and they get paid by placing candidates. They're effectively 100% commission person. They only get money and compensation if they place a candidate. And they will not only help you find opportunities, but they'll prep you in advance for an interview. They'll advocate on your behalf before and after the interview to the company. So they can be a good option if you can find someone to take you on. Alumni and the university job postings can be pretty good too. You've got an okay level of warmth because you probably went to the same university. And certainly in the university job postings, these are actual jobs now available. So the job availability is high. It's a real job in front of you. If you reach out to alumni, that might kind of overlap a little bit with the network concept. Again, the availability is going to be random. They may come across something, they may not. Next would be a company website. So let's say you are, through your network or through your research, you decide you want to be at company ABC, and you go on their website and you happen to see a job availability there. That might be a little bit warmer than if you just found a job posting website like Indeed.com, or some of these others might be industry specific. If you go directly to the website and apply, the company, the people on the other side do recognize a little bit more that, hey, they applied through the website. They were actually interested in our company specifically, as opposed to seeing a job just posted on a job board. So hope that's helpful. And remember, warm connections are better. The warmer the connection, the more you have a pre-established relationship, the more you might get some individual treatment or individual attention that will be helpful. So it's a process. The key is you want to look out there, understand what options are available, look at multiple options. You really, in an ideal world, you will interview with 3 companies, say 2 or 3 or 4 companies, and get a sense of what these different companies are about and understand which is going to be the best fit for you. So be sure to check out my sessions on interviewing. I've got, I think, 3 or 4 or 5 of those on preparing for an interview, doing the research, what to wear, the actual interview process, and then how to follow up. Thanks for joining Career 101.